Yes people, hope everyone's good. Welcome to the channel where today we're going to be trying to make a melodic trap beat in FL Studio. Follow along, give it a go yourselves, but let's just get straight into this one. So we're going to be working in D minor harmonic today. Okay, so we have our basic bass notes of the melody. We're going to go in and just add a simple EQ. Just cutting out some low end just so we can make room for the bass to hit. And also add a reverb just to make the sound a little bit wider. And next we can go in, start adding some lower bass notes to make the melody sound that bit more full. And next we're going to go in and either add a higher part of the melody, just some higher notes, or maybe even add a strum effect. We'll see which one I prefer the most. Okay, I like that melody. It's got lower bass notes to add feel. We've got some mid-range harmonies going on, and also we have some higher notes just to make the melody feel that bit more full once again. We're just going to go over, grab an effect trick, add a little stutter. Next we're going to go over into Nexus and grab a grand piano, and we're just going to add in some smaller, higher notes on the piano just to give the melody something else. We're going to add that to a mixer track, go over, add a quick EQ, once again taking out low end. And we can add in a quick reverb just to make the sound wider. Next we're going to go back over to Omnisphere and grab a flute. sound of that. Let's add it into a mixer track. Once again, adding an EQ, taking out some of that low end. Also, the same with the highs. Adding a little reverb, heading over to Effectrix, and we're just going to add in a little reverse. And what we're going to do next is pan the piano slightly left with the flute slightly right, and the guitar's going to sit mainly in the middle. Just gives that mix that wider feel. And now we can head over and start adding in our drums. So I'm going to go and grab an 808. If you bring out the out knob, it will shorten the 808, make it more punchy and tight. I like that. So let's go over to the piano roll, and we're going to be following the bass notes of the chords. Make sure that our 808 is cut first of all. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. So then we can go over, add a hi-hat. I'm going to go over to my MIDI pack and just see if maybe I can grab something from there. The beauty of MIDIs also is you can go in, you know, and you can just re-edit them. Give it a different feel if you don't like some of the notes you originally made in. Okay, that's cool. Next we're going to go over and we're going to add in a rim, adding it to the mixer track, and we can just start penciling it in. And we're going to add in a snare, just tightening the snare again with the out knob. Kick, and we're going to make sure that the kick is also cut the same as the 808. So over here to the spanner tool, we can see that it's cut by 4. Let's go back over to the kick, and we can just make sure that it's the same as the 808, even though we'll be following the root patterns of the 808 anyway. Going to actually change the 808 pattern just at the end of this bar. Lastly, we're going to add in a open hat. Hey, that sounds hard. So we can go in up to pattern 1, split by channel, and obviously we're keeping the whole beat fairly simple, not a lot of sounds, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to structure this beat into a full song and see how it sounds. lastly, I'm just going to quickly add in a bit of distortion just on the 808, just to give it that bit more punch, just a tiny bit. And finally we're going to go over and add in the crash transition. I'm going to double tap, hit reverse, bring up the out knob the in knob just a little bit, and we can make sure then that it's right on the line, just so we get no bleeding over, and it'll just give the beat extra bit of a transition just before the drop. That was hard. Okay, that's it for this one, guys. I'm gonna go ahead, mix and master this beat, but thanks for watching on this one. Make sure you tune into the next video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.